Your skin is peeling off in sheets like burnt wallpaper, and you're glowing brighter than a rave bracelet. Except this isn't a healthy glow. This is the kind that means your DNA just got scrambled like eggs at a truck stop, and the nearest hospital is now a radioactive crater. Welcome to Radiation Burn Treatment Apocalypse Edition, where doing nothing will definitely kill you, but at least you've got options. The catch? You've got maybe 48 hours before your immune system goes on permanent vacation, leaving every germ and bacteria free to turn your body into their personal buffet. Radiation doesn't just burn your skin like a bad beach day. It's like a million tiny vandals breaking into your cells with sledgehammers, rewriting your genetic code like drunk teenagers editing Wikipedia. Spoiler alert, they're terrible editors. Step 1. Stop glowing like a human nightlight. Get away from whatever's still radioactive. Revolutionary advice, I know, but people actually stop for selfies with mushroom clouds. Distance is everything. Radiation weakens exponentially with every step you take. Strip naked. Everything. Your clothes just became a radioactive death trap. Don't fold them, don't save them for laundry day, bag them, or bury them.
That designer jacket isn't worth dying for. Shower immediately. Scrub like you're removing a regrettable tattoo. Use soap, shampoo, dish detergent, whatever you've got. You're washing off radioactive particles clinging to you like clingy exes. Hit your hair, fingernails, everywhere. But don't scrub hard enough to break skin. Broken skin rolls out the red carpet for infection, and sepsis on top of radiation poisoning is not a fun combo. Step 2. How screwed are you? Radiation burns come in degrees, like regular burns, but with more existential dread. Red and irritated, you might make it to Tuesday. Blisters forming within hours, you're in for rough weeks, but survival is possible. Skin charred and peeling like overcooked bacon, start writing your will. The fun part,
burns can take days to fully develop. That mild irritation now might just be the opening act. The main show, complete with blisters, infection, and pain that makes childbirth look like a spa day, could be coming later. Watch for acute radiation syndrome, nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, fatigue, hair loss. The full buffet means your body's been poisoned at the cellular level. Step 3. Cool it without becoming a popsicle. Cool water is your friend. Ice is your enemy. It cuts off blood flow, and blood flow brings the healing cells you desperately need. Use cool running water for 15 minutes if you have it. No running water? Cool. Damp cloths, changed frequently. You want consistent cooling, not soggy bacterial breeding grounds. Skip the butter, oil, and grandma's remedies. Your skin isn't toast. Slathering it with dairy just creates a warm bacterial party, and you don't want uninvited guests when your immune system is already dealing with radiation damage.
Aloe vera gel works if you can find the genuine stuff, not that neon green alcohol gel. Break open an actual aloe plant if possible. Nature's burn treatment, assuming nature hasn't also been irradiated. Step 4. Pain management when the pharmacy glows. Radiation burns hurt like nothing else, like someone set your nerve endings on fire, then danced on them in spiked boots. Ibuprofen is your best option. It handles inflammation plus pain. But don't overdo it. Your liver might be radiation damaged too, and it can't process medications correctly. An overdose while you're already poisoned is pouring gasoline on a fire. No pills? Welcome to improvised pain management. Cool compresses numb pain. Elevation reduces swelling if the burn's on a limb. And distraction actually works. Your brain can only process so much at once. Count backwards from 1,000, recite lyrics, plan your apocalypse garden. It sounds absurd, but it genuinely reduces pain perception. Step 5. Infection prevention when antibiotics are gold. Here's the terrifying truth. Radiation burns are open invitations for every pathogen around to party in your body.
Your skin barrier is compromised. Your immune system is nuked. You're a sitting duck. Keep burns clean and dry. Impossible in apocalypse conditions, but try. Clean water, clean cloths, clean hands. Wash your hands obsessively. Use soap, sanitizer, or as a last resort, saliva. It actually has antimicrobial properties. Honey is liquid gold now. Real honey has natural antibacterial properties used for thousands of years. Apply a thin layer before bandaging. It's not just folk medicine, it's science. Garlic paste works too. Natural antibiotic properties. You'll smell like an Italian restaurant, but you'll be a living Italian restaurant. Change dressings regularly, even if supplies are limited. Dirty bandages are worse than nothing. They breed bacteria and trap moisture, creating ideal infection conditions.
Step 6. Fuel the rebuild. Your body's running a massive construction project, repairing cellular damage while replacing destroyed tissue. Construction needs materials, and your materials come from food. Problem is, radiation often wrecks your digestive system too. Protein is crucial for building new cells. Small, frequent meals work better than large ones. Eggs, if they're not irradiated, canned fish, beans, nuts, anything with complete proteins. Antioxidants fight the free radicals radiation creates. Think of free radicals as cellular vandals and antioxidants as cleanup crews. Vitamin C, E, beta-carotene. Fresh produce is ideal, but you're probably working with canned goods. Canned tomatoes and berries work. Even old vitamin supplements help. Hydration is critical, but challenging. You need fluids to flush radioactive particles and support repair. But if you're vomiting, keeping fluids down is difficult. Small sips frequently beat chugging large amounts. Sports drinks replace electrolytes.
Skip the alcohol. I know, if ever there was a moment to drink, it's when you're glowing. But alcohol dehydrates you and inhibits healing. Save it for sterilizing wounds or trading for supplies. Step 7. Watch for complications. Radiation burns are overachievers. They come with a whole menu of delayed complications. Infection is the biggest threat. Watch for increased redness, red streaking from the wound, pus, fever, or terrible smells. These mean bacteria moved in, and you need aggressive action. Secondary burns develop as dead tissue breaks down. What starts second degree can become third degree as damaged cells keep dying. Radiation burns keep cooking tissue even after exposure ends. Scarring and contractures happen when scar tissue tightens. Keep burned areas mobile. Gentle range of motion exercises prevent scar tissue from permanently sculpting your joints. It hurts, but the alternative is permanent disability. Delayed effects show up weeks or months later.
Cataracts, fertility problems, increased cancer risk. Radiation keeps on giving. You can't do much about long-term effects in survival mode, but knowing they're possible helps you plan. Step 8. The invisible wound. Let's address the elephant in the radioactive room. You've been exposed. Your DNA is damaged. Your cancer risk just skyrocketed. You might be sterile. You might die in weeks or live for decades, wondering when the cellular damage catches up. That's terrifying, and pretending otherwise helps nobody. The psychological trauma is real and as debilitating as physical damage. Anxiety, depression, PTSD, all normal responses to abnormal situations. Maintain hope and purpose. Focus on what you control, treating burns, staying healthy, helping others, planning for tomorrow even when tomorrow seems improbable. Hope isn't denying reality, it's choosing to fight despite it. Connect with other survivors if possible. Shared trauma creates bonds.
They might have medical knowledge, supplies, or just a shoulder to lean on. Keep routines. Brush your teeth, wash your face, comb your hair. Small acts of normalcy maintain psychological stability when everything's gone to hell. The radiation may have rewritten your genetic code, but it hasn't rewritten your story. You're still here, still fighting, still human, despite the cosmic joke played on your chromosomes. In a world where nuclear fire turned everything upside down, being alive is victory. Being functional is a miracle. Helping others avoid your fate, that's heroic. Keep monitoring those burns. Keep fighting infection. Keep caring for yourself and others. Tomorrow might bring healing or new challenges, but whatever comes,
You'll face it knowing you survived the unsurvivable.